Heidi ho everybody, Nisi D here. It is Wednesday, January the 20th, and I'm here for my weekly Wednesday weigh-in. It is week 27 post-op for my RNY gastric bypass surgery, and I'm doing all right. Yeah, anyways, I haven't thought in great detail what I want to talk about much today, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know, my screen keeps freezing up here, so I hope the recording is okay. Anyways, so let's get straight to the numbers in case that's all you want to hear about. Last week I weighed in at 225. This week I am weighing in at 223 pounds for a total or a weekly weight loss this week of -2 pounds. Yay! It's been a long time since I seen 2. And that gives me a total weight loss to date of 102.5 pounds. So I'm happy with that. And I have really been struggling since Christmas time with the snacking and the making wise choices. Like, you know, a couple of days ago, well, not a couple, I guess, what's today is Wednesday, so it must have been Monday. Must have been Monday, I guess. Somebody brought in all their leftover chocolates, and like without even thinking, I walked by, I took one, I pop it in my mouth, and I'm thinking, as I'm chewing it, and I'm not going to spit it out because that's something, a habit you don't want to get into, but I thought, what are you doing? Why did you put that in your mouth? Like, I wasn't hungry, it was just like stupid. Yeah, and really struggling with snacking here at home in the evenings, like over the weekend. Like, it was a battle, big battle. You know, and yes, I know that when you do snack, like, I mean, it's not like I can eat a bag of chips, or, I do have to say I'm very proud I did not break down and buy chips, though, so, and didn't even have a desire to when I stopped in at the corner store for milk and stuff, but, you know, just picking at things, at some peanuts, or a little bit of cheese, or whatever, and why? Oh my gosh, the honeymoon period is definitely over, so that has been a really big struggle for me, but I've been doing okay the last 3 days this week. I've really made a concerted effort. The other thing I noticed is that, like, I mentioned in my last video that I hurt my back on Friday last week, and so wasn't getting, between work that week and then when I hurt my back on Friday, I wasn't on my treadmill for a few days there, and I noticed that if I can get on my treadmill in the evening, it really seems to curb that desire to eat. I don't know if it like releases endorphins or what it does internally to your body, besides, you know, speed up your metabolism and stuff, but I just noticed that if I get on my treadmill like I normally do, and do my time, I don't seem to have the desire to snack as much. So I guess that's something I need to continue to do regularly, which I am doing. I'm back on it and I'm doing good. The chiropractor right now said not to do any incline on it, so I had just started that. I had watched a video by Faith KP here a couple, 3 weeks ago, when she said, you know, I just realized that I need to stop exercising like a fat person because I'm not that fat anymore. And I thought, yeah, you know, you got to pick it up. So I just had started using the incline. I mean, I had been slowly increasing the speed on my treadmill, but I thought, yeah, like, you got to start picking it up, girls. So anyways, as soon as she gives me the go-ahead, I will get back to starting to use the incline on there and picking up the speed. But I am increasing the length of time. So yesterday I actually did a full hour on my treadmill instead of my usual 30 minutes, and it was fine. I was sweating like a little hog when I was done, but it was good. It was good. Anyways, so yeah, the exercising and the snacking was a big thing. The other thing I wanted to talk about, in I think it was my goals video for 2010, Cross Pecan said, I see a significant other coming your way this year. And I just want to talk about that for, I've been wanting to talk about that for a while, actually, the whole being single thing. I'm not married, I've never been married, I have no children. I'm not against getting married, and if someday I meet the right fella that I can see myself wanting to spend the rest of my life with, or actually it's not that I want to spend the rest of my life with them, it's that I can't imagine spending the rest of my life without them. When I meet that person, I will quite happily step into, a committed, permanent, long-term relationship, marriage, whatever. But I want to speak to all the people out there that I hear talking about having the surgery because they want to get married, because they want to find a mate, because whatever. And that feel somehow finding that mate is going to make their life perfect, make them happy, and you know what? That's just not true. When I was in my 20s, I went through. I'm not saying I didn't ever feel that way. I did. When I was in my 20s, I really thought, like, if I didn't find a man, my life was just going to never be the same. And I know so many wonderful couples who have been together for a long, long time in love, very much so still after many years together, and I see what a good relationship can do as far as enhancing your life. But I think in order for you to truly be happy in a healthy relationship, you better get yourself happy with yourself first. And I'm at the point in my life where would I like to find a mate? Sure I would. That would be the icing on the cake. But you know what? I have the cake. I have just an abundance of friends and family to support and love me and to love. And I'm quite content. I spent a lot of my years in my 20s thinking about what I will do in my future once I find a man. And it's like, you guys, stop putting your life on hold to find that man or that woman. Start living, and it's in that living that you'll find the things that you want to make your life happy. Sometimes I think I'm resistant even to being in a relationship at this point because my life is really good and I just don't want it messed up with the turmoil and the head games that seem to come hand in hand when you start on that whole dating thing. So, and if I'm not saying that it's wrong to want to get married or be in a relationship, but don't hang your whole life or put it on hold waiting for that. Like, get out there and live. Go out there and do some charity events, join some clubs, find things that you're interested in doing, things that interest you, that you feel a passion for, that you enjoy. And what that will end up doing is bring other people in your life who enjoy the same things, who have the same passions in you. And what a better place to potentially meet a future mate than in a place where you're happy, passionate, and enjoying life as it is, right? Because those are the people that will have the same interests, the same likes, hopefully the same principles and goals that you do in life. So that's just my little message this week. I chuckled when I saw your comment, Susan. I certainly didn't take offense by it or anything, and certainly you're echoing something I'm sure my mother prays about every single day. But there is nothing in this life I can't do for myself except for bring home a second paycheck. And no, I would never marry for money. But what I'm saying is you need to get healthy, independent, self-sufficient, and start enjoying and living life in the present and not waiting for what's to come. Because, you don't know what's going to come in the future. And what if you spend your whole life waiting for that somebody that doesn't come along instead of enjoying every moment that you have right now? So, yeah, that's my message to you guys. Just enjoy life and living and do the things that you love to do. And you know what? If it's meant to be, it will happen. But hanging your hopes that will solve all of your issues and make you happy just isn't going to happen, because you have to make yourself happy first. Anyways, that's my story this week, everybody. I hope you're having a great week so far. I hope that you have a great weekend, and I hope that you make a great day. Bye.